What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 9 of our Pokemon Amethyst walkthrough. In the previous video, we had a few long routes to explore and make our way through. We started off visiting Lake Laplace, where we found the legendary Galarian birds. We found Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. After interacting with them, they flew off into different areas, and now when you open your town map, you can actually find where they are. They have become roaming legendary Pokemon, so you are able to try and track them down and catch them now. We actually stumbled into Galarian Articuno by accident whilst making our way to the next town. We arrived in Brookie Village, which is the ice town. We took on the gym leader there and earned another gym badge. Now, in today's video, I am hoping we'll be able to reach the next new town, but there is a major side quest that we have to try and complete first. So once you leave Brookie Village the same way that you went in, there is a route up north where you will find a whole bunch of Team Pluto grunts. We have battled a few of them. As you guys saw in the video, our Noibat evolved into Noivern, which is really awesome. But at the end, after battling a few of the grunts, you will find these team of Team Pluto grunts. These were the original ones that we first battled when we started the game, so we do have a bit of history with them. And it is a tag team battle, so that's really interesting. And we're going to test out our Pokemon and see if we can defeat them. It looks like our Pokemon are slightly higher level than theirs. You want to make sure your Pokemon are around level 50 before battling them. We have now just sent out our newly evolved Noivern and also the latest addition to our team, Trevenant, which we traded for with our rival Eric. So now we can actually test out these two new Pokemon. Hopefully they can perform. Team Pluto, Clancy, and Ina are down to their last two Pokemon, Thievul and Scolipede. We just knocked out Thievul, so now it's 2 versus 1, and we finish off Scolipede fairly easily. So our new Pokemon in our team have done really well. And after defeating them, Ina and Clancy have a chat. They actually want to leave Team Pluto, which is quite surprising. So they say they just want to disappear and live in peace somewhere quiet. I think that is a great idea for them. They don't have to do any more crimes for Team Pluto. And this is a vital part of the storyline. You do need to come and battle these two in order for the story to progress in the game. So don't skip this part, otherwise you will not be able to proceed. After defeating the duo, you will be able to use Fly, and then you will need to fly back to Diamond City, the major city with all the buildings and the shopping mall. We have been here previously before. You might want to heal up your team at the Pokemon Center, and then you need to come and enter this specific building. As you enter, you will find Alistair here with some scientists, and there will be a secret staircase which is revealed, and this is actually Team Pluto's HQ. So this is where our side quest begins, and it's quite a long side quest. When you enter the HQ, there are a lot of different floors and a lot of rooms are blocked off, which you need key cards for. I believe there are 3 different key cards that you need in total. So we're going to try and work our way around and show you exactly where the 3 key cards are. You have to find one, use that key card to unlock some new areas, and then try and find the second, unlock some new areas, and then finally the third. Here we have just found the Cypress key card, which is the very first one. So we're going to go and try and find some doors that it can open. Once you have all 3 of the key cards, I believe you can go through the main entrance and unlock 3 doors, and that will then allow you to find the Team Pluto boss. So we have just used our Cypress key card to open this little entrance right at the beginning of the building, and here we have found Team Pluto admin Ronald. We have faced him before in the past. It looks like we're going to get to battle him again, and the first Pokemon he has sent out is a level 48 Crocodile. So again, you want to make sure that your Pokemon are all around level 50 before taking on this quest, and I recommend that you bring a whole bunch of revives and potions with you, because there are a lot of trainers to battle down here, and a lot of your Pokemon are going to get knocked out, and you're probably going to have to restore some of your attacks, so you might need some ethers as well. but we have knocked out Crocodile, and the next Pokemon sent out is Ferrothorn, which is a steel and grass type, a really cool typing. I love the dual type Pokemon. And now we have sent out Rotom to try and finish it off. Luckily, we've hit Ferrothorn with a Confusion, and now we're going to try and knock it out with our ominous Wind attack. Unfortunately, our Rotom got knocked out at the very end. Now we've just sent out our Trevenant to finish off Ferrothorn. And now the final Pokemon that Ronald has sent out is Scrafty. I'm hoping that our Trevenant will be able to KO it. But unfortunately, Trevenant got knocked out. We've had to send out Noivern, who has finished off the job. And we've done it. We have defeated Ronald, and he has given us another key. It looks like it's the Cerebrus key or something. So we're going to try and find out what gates this key can now open. It looks like we have found a room, but it just holds a max revive. We're going to have to try and find some more rooms. And then if we can get the third key, I think we pretty much should be close to finishing this little side quest. There's either 3 or 4 keys, I'm not sure. I think it was 3, but it might actually be 4. We'll just have to see how the game progresses. This place is also very much like a maze. It's really tricky to remember where you've been and where you haven't, and also really tricky to try and remember where all the gates are. So we are going to try and hopefully make our way through this as smoothly as possible. Within this little Team Pluto side quest, there's also a little secret area that holds an important item, so we'll definitely show you that as well. We are going to battle all the trainers that we come across, but if there are any that we can avoid, we will avoid them. I don't want to unnecessarily battle more trainers. But now we are really close to the secret area. If you hop through the teleportation pad there, you will have to face 3 wild Pokemon because those statues have sensors on them. So every time you walk past them, you will have to face a wild Pokemon. But it's all worth it because we just picked up a Master Ball, which is absolutely incredible. Master Balls are extremely rare. We also had to battle a whole bunch of wild Pokemon again every time we went past a statue, and now we're exploring a brand new area where there are more statues. So these statues can get really annoying. You only want to make your way past them once or twice maximum and then try and avoid them, otherwise you're gonna have a headache for sure. At this point in the game, I started getting pretty confused and lost, but I remembered when we found that trainer just past those statues, there was a teleportation pad to the left and right of him. We went to the teleportation pad on the right, but now we're going to try and take the one on the left, and that has taken us to a brand new area. We do have to battle the 2 Team Pluto grunts here, but after defeating them, you will be able to pick up the Owl key. So I think that's the 3rd key. If I'm not mistaken, there is one more, so there were 4 keys, not 3. I think the last one is called the Serpent key or something. But the Owl key is very important. We are going to try and find the gates that we can unlock with that. And I do want to try and avoid the statues. So if there is a statue path that we have to go past, I'll rather go and take the stairs and work our way around. We have unlocked one of the gates, but I believe there is another one. And yes, we've just unlocked this room with 2 items and another teleportation pad. It looks like we have found a linking cord here, and we aren't able to go through that final gate. That's where we need the final key. So now we're going to try and do a little backtrack and try and find any areas that we can unlock that we have missed. So we're going to go all the way back down to the lower floors and just explore them floor by floor, and hopefully we'll be able to unlock a new gate. I was hoping to reach the next town in today's video, but I think we might have to save that for the next one. We'll just try and get everything in order so that we are ready to go in the next one. And in order to reach the next town, we actually need HM Surf. So I'm hoping we'll be able to get that in today's video and sort that out. We are able to use it because we did defeat the gym leader. So that will be pretty exciting to start exploring the map using Surf. But finally, we have found another Team Pluto admin whose name is Irene. We've also battled Irene before. and hopefully we have what it takes to knock her out. She does have 4 Pokemon in her team. Luckily, our Flygon is an absolute menace and just one-shot KOing everything. If it wasn't for Flygon, we would have been in a lot of trouble. We are already down to Irene's final Pokemon, which is Salazzle, and we've done it. Flygon has one-shotted her entire team. And yes, we've got the 4th and final key, the Serpent Key. Now we can make our way to the secret entrance and find out who the Team Pluto boss actually is. I believe in this room with the beds, you might be able to heal up your team if you chat to that Team Pluto grunt. I never actually chatted to her myself, so I'm not 100% sure, but it's worth a try if you need to. We have now entered the main passageway and used all 4 card keys to reach the boss's room. And we've done it. We've arrived and found the boss of Team Pluto. His name is Kurtis, and Alistair has just caught up with us as well. So it looks like we might actually have to battle the boss of Team Pluto. This is going to be a lot of fun. Our team are not in the best shape, but we will try everything we can to defeat him. So let's see what Kurtis has got. He's got 5 Pokemon on his team, and the first Pokemon he has sent out is a level 49 Amoonguss. I'm hoping our Flygon can put in a lot of work and at least knock out 2 or 3 Pokemon. Kurtis has quickly swapped in a level 50 Gyarados, which is just a mega evolved. We did hit it with a powerful attack, but unfortunately Flygon got knocked out. We then sent out our Trevenant, who also got one-shot KO'd, so things are not looking good for our team. We've now sent out Rotom, who has luckily knocked out Mega Gyarados. That's half the job done. Hopefully there are no more Megas on Kurtis's team. He has now swapped in a Como-O, which is one of my favorite dragon types. It just looks so awesome. And we're struggling to try and knock it out because it is constantly healing. And now we have knocked out Como-O, and Kurtis has sent out Amoonguss again. This Amoonguss has been a headache. It keeps swapping in and out. And again, Kurtis has just swapped in a Dusknoir. Luckily, our Rotom knocked it out, and Amoonguss is sent out once again. If we can knock out this Amoonguss, then he can't swap anymore. So we have made it to Kurtis's final Pokemon, which is a level 49 Excadrill. And our Rotom one-shots it with a Leaf Attack. So we have done it. We've defeated Boss Kurtis, and we have defeated everyone in the Team Pluto HQ. It looks like they will definitely know our name after this. Kurtis then disappears and leaves a Megastone behind, but unfortunately we can't pick it up. We also get HMO Surf, so we might have to come all the way back to fetch this Megastone. But I think we're going to leave things off here. In the next episode we will start exploring with Surf. That's all it's going to be. Thanks for watching.